I thought if he fought the way he always fights, that would be a crazy fight. But he was so nervous from that fight, from the Stipe fight, that he just did not.
He looked terrible.
He just couldn't pull the trigger.
Well, and then Derrick Lewis had a hurt back.
Yeah.
So you got a complete shit show out of two knockout artists.
I just think that Cain's been out for a long time.
He's a motherfucker, though, man.
Oh, he's the best. I think.
You think he's the best?
I think he's the best in terms of like physical ability.
You think he's the best heavyweight of all time?
I think he's the best.
I think he has to do a little more work.
I don't think he's the best in terms of what he's accomplished. I think Fedor's the best heavyweight of all time in terms of what he's accomplished. Maybe you can make the argument for Fabricio Werdum because Werdum beat him, but I think Werdum beat a Fedor that had already been through the ringer in Pride and all the chaos over there. I mean, he had been in those wars with fucking Crow Cop.
But Werdum beat him when it was still the aura of Fedor. Yeah. He was the first one where you realized he was human.
Because Brett Rogers kind of took a little bit out of that.
Oh, dude, he starched fucking Brett.
He KO'd him, but before that he had trouble with him. It wasn't an easy fight. It wasn't an easy fight.
He didn't even respect Brett, right? He did a crow cop, crow hop fucking punch. And
leaped and fucking hit him with that right hand. That right hand was redonkulous, though.
It's tough to say greatest of all time because it's the greatest of that time period. Because when he was doing it, there were specialists that he was great. There were certain things that made him great. He was undersized. Because if you put his skill set with his frame now into the pool, I don't know if he's the best. But then Cain at his time, when there's JDS and he's in his prime, and Brock Lesnar, and he's beating those guys.
What Cain would do to people, he would overwhelm you in a way that looked like you were drowning.
His cardio and pace was insane.
Insane. Like the Junior Dos Santos fights, I think, took so much out of Junior.
Both of them. I think it took it. Both of them paid the price for that.
Out of, yeah.
It was the same thing as I was listening to... who's the boxer you just had on from Youngstown?
Kelly Pavlik?
Love Kelly Pavlik.
Yeah.
How he was saying he doesn't watch the rematch with Canelo Triple G because it takes so much out of those guys that they're never the same. I'm usually on the same thinking path as that, where I'm like, God, if those guys go at it again, man, we're never going to get a good product.
Well, Cain and Junior for sure. I mean, especially the third fight. The third fight.
The second one too, dude.
Yeah, the second one too. But both of them, they just.
And then JDS Stipe.
Yeah,
that was crazy Stipe, too. I mean, JDS has had some wars, and Stipe has had some wars, and you can tell that they're just different in life.
Yeah,
I'm not saying it's brain trauma, whatever it is, but they're just different. They leave a piece of themselves in that octagon.
Well, it's for sure some brain trauma.
Yeah, I'm just trying to be nice.
You're trying to be nice. You're getting hit in the head that much.
Like they leave a little piece of them in there for our entertainment, and I feel a little guilty about that.
What's crazy is there's no talk about Stipe. Stipe, the most accomplished heavyweight of all time. He's the greatest in terms of like his accomplishments. He defended the title more than anybody. He didn't fight the best guys in their prime. When he fought Junior, Junior was definitely past his prime.
That's the knock on him, right?
That's
like he fought Werdum after his prime. That's not his. But again, when it was his run during his era, Stipe's the best.
He's the best.
When it was Cain during his era, he was the best.
Right.
Fedor was the best. It's hard to say this guy was better than this guy because it's just a different time period.
Right.
Like Jordan better than LeBron. Jordan during that era, by far the best. LeBron right now, by far the best.
Right.
It's
They're
stupid.
Not
we don't know
against each other.
Yeah,
right.
we don't know.
We don't
man.
know. So that's the question about Stipe is like why is there no talk about him fighting again? Like why have they not set something up?
And he's trying. Like
he's trying.
Like he even tweeted, he goes, DC, before you retire, let's do it, man.
Yeah.
Like quit waiting for John, let's do it.
Well, he's being really active on social media trying to, but it doesn't seem like there's a lot of interest.
Because he has to be.
Yes.
You know why? Because it's not in his nature. We know that's not Stipe.
Right,
we know that.
Right.
That's not. Stipe's a firefighter, humble, blue-collar dude. He's going to put in work, comes to fight all the time.
So Derrick Lewis explains turning down Stipe fight. Derrick says, they wanted me to fight Stipe on short notice. I wanted some time off. I would still fight Stipe, but not right now, not so soon, especially after fighting a guy like DC who's more of a wrestler than going to fight Stipe. I know I wanted some time off.
So they tried getting Stipe a fight.
So they were trying to get him for the UFC's Brooklyn card this weekend.
No, that's, was that this weekend? See,
Yeah.
but it's smart of Derrick Lewis. When you go DC, then Stipe, there couldn't be two worse matchups for him. He's going to get paid. But
yeah, they're two beatings you're going to take.
But
yeah,
you know,
most likely, unless he connects.